While he might have managed to dodge accountability in this trial, one thing's for sure, he won't escape it forever. Because when his own case comes up, the judge will remember everything. The lies, the manipulation, the arrogance, and that could come crashing down on him when it's time for sentencing. Johnny Somali has lied countless times. He's repeatedly claimed he didn't know or didn't remember things that he clearly knew. He dodged direct questions about distributing content on YouTube before his infamous clash with Jung, and that pattern of deceit just keeps growing. Right now, there's nothing stopping the judge from going all the way to the maximum sentence. But the real question is, will they actually do it? Because somehow, despite everything, Johnny Somali still seems to be playing the system like a game. Many fans online are furious and confused. Comments are pouring in like, "This has been going on for so long I forgot what Johnny even did, and I think he's going to get away with it." One viewer wrote, "I want him locked up for life, but from what I've seen, terrible people always find a way to walk free." Others are simply frustrated, saying, "Courts are unpredictable. He might just slip through again." And that's the mood right now, a mix of anger and helplessness. People are watching a system that doesn't seem to be taking this as seriously as it should. Even Hank, Johnny's associate, is being criticized. Some say he's still blindly standing with Johnny despite the chaos. Now, let's break down what's actually happening. Because Johnny Somali's tactics inside the courtroom are something straight out of a psychological thriller. Reports suggest he's been filing counter lawsuits. Yes, you heard that right, trying to turn the tables and sue others who have spoken out against him. He's reportedly trying to pull a reverse card move, suing content creators like Bong Bong for merely reacting to or exposing his controversial deepfakes. In South Korea, where the law allows lawsuits over even minor defamation claims, Johnny might be trying to weaponize the system. But let's be real, this is absurd. He's attempting to sue people for talking about things he himself did publicly. Even creators like Etozi have pointed out how inconsistent his claims are. Johnny mentioned filing charges against 1 or 2 people, but his story doesn't add up. He mentioned Dogun, but left out Bong Bong. Maybe his attempts against Bong Bong didn't even succeed. It's becoming clearer that Johnny's goal is simple: confuse, delay, and intimidate. Reports say both he and Hank have been trying to pressure victims behind the scenes. But what's most shocking is how Johnny has been twisting the truth in court. For context, Johnny filed a counter lawsuit against his own victims, accusing them of stalking him. Yes, stalking. Even though there's solid proof that he was the one stalking and harassing others, especially female streamer Natty, live on camera. At one point, Johnny was even heard saying, "Come find me on 28th October. Come get me. Come find me on 30th October. He was practically inviting people to confront him, live streaming the entire thing. And yet, he turned around and claimed he was the victim of stalking? So here's the big question: why aren't the courts addressing this double standard? If there's already proof of his harassment, how can these false charges continue to stand? Legal experts are starting to speak up too. One commentator, known as Legal Mindset, explained that Johnny's lies could backfire hard. He said, while Johnny might get away with it in this trial, his own case could destroy him. The judge can, and likely will, take his lies very seriously during sentencing. But despite all that, the situation still looks bleak. As of now, Johnny Somali is walking free, creating more chaos, manipulating loopholes, and openly mocking the South Korean justice system. He's testing how far he can go. And if the system gives him even an inch, he'll take a mile. According to Legal Mindsets estimates, Johnny could face anywhere between 1 to 7 years in prison. The final decision lies entirely with the judge, and if the lies continue, the sentence could jump up to 12 years. That's within full judicial discretion. But there's a bigger concern. Is the South Korean court system ignoring critical evidence? There are multiple instances of Johnny threatening the public and even the authorities themselves. Yet, no solid action has been taken. In one viral clip, Johnny bragged on stream. "You wanna run up? Run up. I'm live right now. I drop my location every night. Come catch me." He wasn't hiding. He was taunting. And somehow, that behavior hasn't triggered any serious consequences. At this point, many are questioning whether Johnny is exploiting a loophole in the system, using the law not to defend himself, but to attack others. He's lied without limit, even making false claims against his victims while filing lawsuits to paint himself as innocent. He's claimed ignorance about things that were proven, avoided questions, and even contradicted his own lawyer multiple times. At one point, he said his address was leaked, but also claimed he didn't even know his own address. It's like every statement he makes digs the hole deeper. What do you think? Is this the beginning of Johnny Somali's downfall, or just another chapter in his long list of escapes? Drop your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned. Because this story is far from over.